So GNA TV says Newcastle won't really pose much of a threat, in my opinion. Look at your team now and your current form. Where are their world class players exactly? That's true. Joe Linton, I'm playing. I'm joking. So in midfield, who are we having? Oh, this is going to be a hard one.
Kante, Cover, and Havertz.
Why cover? Why cover? I'm very happy you brought that up. Why cover?
Because he's our second best 8 at the club, and we've got 2 8 positions.
Who's the first?
Havertz.
See, I don't think so.
That's why I went Havertz.
I don't agree with David's selection in that game. I say.
Nor do I.
I say Kante.
I'd say Mason Mount.
I say Kante, Cover, and Mason Mount.
See, I wouldn't even say that.
I wouldn't even say that either.
I would say Kante, Mount, and Havertz. That's who I'd go with. It's worked so far. It's worked. Why are you going to change it? It worked last time we played it.
But also Kante, Cover, and Mount worked in the last game. Did you not see Kovacic's combinations with freaking what's his name on the Hakim Ziyech on the wing? Unbelievable, man.
I feel like one game shouldn't justify Kovacic.
All I'm saying about Kovacic is last year he was our player of the season, all right? And in the last game, you're all saying, oh, did you see the link up? The game before, you're all saying with Havertz, oh, did you see the link up? So what happens if you put them two on the pitch at the same time?
Well, Havertz ain't played in what, 2 weeks or how long has it been now, bruv? Don't just throw him in there, bruv.
He's got a point. David.
What do you mean it's Newcastle? Have you not seen how we've been getting wiped at Newcastle over the years?
Monster. This isn't. It's not St. I hate. This isn't St. James's Park. All right, it's not. There are no fans there. Every ground is neutral.
Matter.
Every ground is neutral. I hate when people nowadays are like, "Oh, it's home and away." No, it isn't. It's all neutral now. There are no fans there. It's literally look at the mat. It says every game is neutral now because your home advantage has gone down by 50%. It's not a thing anymore. You
can still get spanked. Did Liverpool not get spanked by Aston Villa without no fans?
You can get spanked. Of course you can. But I'm not too worried about that because Aston Villa and Newcastle are two different. Like they're in two different classes. Newcastle will the whole game sit back. They will. They don't have their main attacking threat in Callum Wilson. They only have St. Maximin, and St. Maximin will run right. If he's got no other option to go to, then he can't do anything.
So Maximin runs to the end of the earth.
Yeah, and they've got a striker that scores goals now as well. They haven't got Joe Linton. They've got Callum Wilson now, haven't they?
Yeah, so but he's injured.
Oh, is he?
He's injured.
He's injured.
So is Joe Linton playing?
No,
call your top. Oh, Jesus.
I'm so vexed because everyone's like, oh no, Mason Mount.
Listen,
play Mason Mount. Why wouldn't you play Mason Mount?
Hold on.
Because Kovacic is an upgrade.
Listen. Since Lampard's moved Mason Mount to midfield, he has been impressive. He hasn't done anything wrong to be dropped.
Right, no, monster. Has Mason Mount this season been better than Mateo Kovacic last season? Yes or no?
It's not about
David,
answer my question. No, Jem, answer my question. Answer my question.
But you know that's not true, though, don't you? Kovacic was my voted player of the season. You can't.
There we go. So why would you not play your player of the season? It doesn't make any sense.
David, that doesn't mean anything, David. Come on.
You've got a player of the season who's an
Matter one player of the season, but his time came. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Kovacic.
I'm tired of you, man, disrespecting Mason Mount, bro.
I'm on your side. Yeah, but the thing is, it just depends on how you see it, innit? Like, in my opinion, I think you rest Mount. It's not drop him Mount. You just give him a little bit of a rest, and then you play Havertz. See how Havertz gets on. If he's looking a bit rusty, you have the option of taking him off on the 55th, 60th minute. Like, you have options. That's the good thing about this Chelsea.
Right, but why are we resting Mason Mount when Kovacic has been playing for so long?
One at a time.
One thing I would say about Mason Mount, he's one at a time. He's one of the most durable players out there. Like, in terms of very durable.
Oh my God, excuses.
David, rebuttal. I'll give you a
David. Can I just say one thing about Mason Mount and Kovacic playing in that 8 role, right, next to Havertz, yeah? You know Kovacic full well hasn't got end product.
Yeah.
Has Mason Mount got end product?
Yes, he's got a lot more end product. He's got a lot more end product than Kovacic.
Mason Mount has got Mason Mount this season for this fantastic player has got 1 goal and 1 assist, and you're all acting like he's output merchant.
No, but he's better in an 8 role. He's better than Kovacic. Kovacic is better from a deeper role.
Based on what? Based on what?
Based on what we've seen of Kovacic, when he gets the ball and he drives with the ball.
Hold on.
9 times out of 10, he knocks it off the pitch, bro.
Wait, David, I just want to know what's the reason for starting Kovacic over Mount? Just
we have 2 8 positions. The 2 best 8s at the club are Kovacic and Kai Havertz.
Oh, so you think in general Kovacic going forward should be the main starter?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I disagree, but yeah.
How is that weakness?
Because he hasn't got end product, David. He has shown that he hasn't got end product.
Oh my days!
Mason
Mount went like 20 games last year with no end product. What are you talking about? End product.
I do think Kovacic. Hold on, David. I think Kovacic, moving like Kovacic in that 8 position is much better than Kovacic playing in a deeper, whether it's a deep line playmaker. That's not his role, innit? He's naturally an 8, innit? But I would want, because Havertz has not necessarily played that amount. He hasn't played recently, so I think he might not have to necessarily be up to par, up to fitness, innit? I think bring him. Yeah, he scored 2 goals today. Bring him off. Bring Havertz off the bench in the second half, get him some game time, and then start him in a Ren game. But this game in particular, start Mount and Kovacic. I think it will work again.
It worked, but yeah. Well, I'd like Havertz, but that's my opinion. Havertz and Mount.
Are you guys alright?
Literally, Mason Mount has 1 more goal than Kovacic this whole season, and you're acting like Mason Mount.
Listen, you man, honestly, like you man need to stop disrespecting this kid.
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just saying.
Did Kovacic play in an 8 last season?
Kovacic is one of the.
Did he play the 8 last season?
No, not really.
So how comes out of the blue you want him to play in an 8 when we haven't seen him in an 8 last season? That's 1 game.
Cool. Guys, leave it. Dead it.
Head gone.
David. All right. Ches, what's your opinion on this? You've been patiently waiting.
I can't lie, my Wi-Fi's been bugging. I was letting it land. But anyway, I hate what everyone's saying. What David's saying was a catch wrong. He's saying long term, that's the best number 8 in their position, which is true. But what everyone else is saying, which I agree with, is Mount in this current moment is in good form and he is playing well in that position. Yes, he's probably not the best on paper and in terms of ability, but like they both work interchangeably, so I don't mind either way. But I think Mount should play purely because he's actually been playing well for us. So why would you want to change the winning formula? That's my point of view.
And Ken, what's your take on this? Are you choosing cover going forward over Mount?
Yeah, to me personally, I think so anyway. Going forward, Kovacic.
Yeah.
I think with Kovacic, it depends. Like, say we're playing Newcastle. I do think Mount's the better option, but against the big teams, I would prefer to see Kovacic and Havertz going forward wise. Obviously, I do disagree with what is it, David? No, what said about the end product. Mount does have better end product. His passing as well.
It's 1 goal and it's literally 1 goal.
Rest.
No. I agree with David. Not gonna lie.
That's more than Kovacic, bro. That's more than Kovacic.
No, I agree with.
He's had double the appearances and 1 more goal.
Yeah. What you need to deep as well.
Listen, you're growing a grey hair. Calm down, mate. Fill him in.
Yes,
My head's gone.
Rest.
My head's gone. It's gone.
I can see the rude boy coming at you, bro.
My head's gone.
Because I know Jem's gonna wind you up. I'm gonna go. Daniel. Daniel, talk to me. What are you gonna say?
No, I think for the game against Newcastle, personally, I just start the same team, innit? And it's an opportunity to give Mount rest as well. Because really and truly, for me, like we can give our opinions, but I've come to the mindset that Mount will play in the Lampard team. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what you have to just understand, innit? Regardless of our opinions, yeah.
It's not a negative.
Blah blah blah.
It's not a negative.
It's not a negative. It's not.
Because people are very condescending about it, isn't it? They're like,
yeah.
Why are people saying it as a fact?
But I need.
Your point of view. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No,
because he's not
100%.
in our strongest
And he
11.
hasn't done anything wrong as well. Like,
No, I
people
agree.
going on like he's
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
not
he
done
hasn't. He
anything
hasn't.
wrong.
He
I
hasn't.
agree.
Very narrative.
All right,
Yeah, but
all right, all right. We're
Monster
going off.
is
We're going off.
upgrade.
We're going off. One at a time. Daniel, land your point.
Yeah, but you already know my feelings towards Kovacic. I think he's a player of elite quality. I think on his day, he is one of our best midfielders.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
And
agree.
I still think he has a big role to play in the team. Personally, I'd play him over Mount in terms of who are the starting eights. However, I see what Mount's doing in the team, and I don't mind him in the team. Like, he's good. He's good. Like, he does the job. So,
David, is there room for you to incorporate them both?
No.
Okay.
No, like Kante's always going to start regardless. So then you've got two more midfield positions. Your best midfielder is Kai Havertz, and he's your most expensive one. He's your record signing. You're starting him, right? So you got one spot left. You either have Mason. Mason Mount is good. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying Mason Mount is bad, but Kovacic is a clear upgrade on Mason Mount. He's clear upgrade.
Oh,
Don't
say it.
Gem. But you saw them both last season. One was playing deeper, yet one player of the season, and the other did not. All right, Kovacic.
Who's been playing the number 8 role for Chelsea mostly?
He's got one more goal. Like,
it doesn't matter. He's been playing there since the whole of last season. Kovacic has not been playing.
No, but his point is,
Kovacic.
Mount has way more like games than Kovacic in that position. That's because Lampard has played him there, and for all those games that he's played, when we look at the evidence sheet, he hasn't. It's not glaring over Kovacic. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what he's basically
I love
saying.
Kovacic. I think he's a top quality player. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting there saying I don't like Kovacic, but for me, you're going to take because Kante's. We're saying Kante's going to occupy the base of the midfield, and there's only 2 positions in front of him. We're just saying knock Mason Mount off, who's been playing the number 8 role for us all last season, just to accommodate Kovacic to play there. But he hasn't been playing there last season.
We didn't really play 8 last year.
So far this season, this season, yeah. You know, we were getting onto Mount earlier on the season, even though it's not his fault, it's Frank Lampard's fault, because he was being put on the wing. Ever since he's been put in midfield, playing that 8 position, he has been very, very effective. Whether he might have scored 1 goal and only got 1 assist, or how many it is, but you can't tell me what he's doing is not effective for the team, innit? And right now, I don't think he's droppable right now. I don't think he is.
Yes, he is.
No,
Listen, David, I love what I saw at Burnley.
You play your best players when they are.
David, just really quick. I just want to ask you a question. Do you think there's a difference in the system from last season and this season, especially now that we're playing with 2 8s?
Yes. Last year we played 4-2-3-1. This year we played 4-3-3. I don't know where you guys were playing. That Mason Mount was playing 8 last year.
No. I understand, but from this, right, we've seen Mason Mount play in 8, and we've seen him excel from this 8 position at the minute. But we haven't had enough evidence to suggest that Kovacic will excel at this 8 position. We've seen it all based on one match, as an 8. Unless you don't want the 2-8 system going, I don't see how you can have such an argument for Kovacic starting over Mason Mount. Unless you change the system from the 2 8s.
No, Kovacic is an upgrade.
I think Lampard disagrees.
I just think something. The reason